Welcome to the GAC Rewind for Week 2. Southern Arkansas moved to 2-0 with a home win in Magnolia, 30-28 over Oklahoma Baptist, and it was a thriller. Southern Arkansas trailed in the second when quarterback Hayden Mallory went deep, finding Jared Lancaster for a 64-yard touchdown. In the fourth, after back-to-back Bison touchdowns, the Mule Riders trailed 28-27, and it was time to cue the heroics of kicker Austin Wilkerson.
48 yards for the win. Austin Wilkerson. There's the snap, the kick. It's away. Did it get across? Yes! Yes, it got across the crossbar just barely for the win for the Mule Riders. 30-28, Southern Arkansas.
That's Dan Gregory on Magnolia's Country 99.1. Wilkerson was named the Special Teams Player of the Week. The field goal was a career long. Lancaster totaled 133 yards on 7 catches. Mallory threw for 350 yards and 2 touchdowns. Southwestern Oklahoma State is 2-0 after beating East Central 24-21. Tied at 7 in the first quarter, Tyler Marr and wide receiver Jared Rayburn connected on this 65-yard touchdown pass and catch.
Hawkins now steps up, right hip of the quarterback. Marr takes the ball. Read option or an RPO. It's fine. Rayburn midfield. Jared accelerates. He's gone. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Goodbye, touchdown Dogs.
That's Stephen McTeer of Right Radio on the call. Just 1 minute later, Justin Bailey caught a 63-yard touchdown from Marr. Ryan Buchanan added a field goal in the second quarter, and that turned out to be all that they needed as ECU scored twice in the second half, while Southwestern did not score in the second half of play. Marr passed for 274 yards and 2 scores. On defense, SWOSU's Braden Sweet registered 9 tackles. ECU's Ontario Douglas ran for 120 yards. Ouachita Baptist is also 2-0 after beating Arkansas Tech 42-13. The game was tied at halftime, 21-13 the score, when the Wonder Boys recovered an onside kick to start the second half. The momentum changed, however, when Ouachita came up with this big stop.
Going to go on the direct snap. Here is the give. Coming left. Nothing there. Nothing there. Ouachita stopped it. They stopped it at the 34-yard line as Hayden Laster led the way.
That's Rex Nelson on the Ouachita Football Network. Just a few plays later, quarterback Braden Brazil found Hunter Swoboda for a 75-yard touchdown. Ouachita would go on to hold Tech scoreless in the second half. Brazil completed 12 passes for 227 yards and 3 touchdowns. Brockton Brown carried the ball 9 times for 85 yards and 2 scores. In other Great American Conference action, it was the Corey Beatty show in Searcy. Harding defeated Monticello 24-0. After a Cole Chansey touchdown to start the Bison scoring, Beatty got into the action on defense.
And now shotgun, looking to throw, firing, picked off, and this might go midfield to the 40. Corey Beatty's going to score a touchdown, 10-5, touchdown Bisons. Corey Beatty and the Bisons on the pick 6 lead it 13-0, and he jumped the route and was rewarded with 6.
Audio courtesy of Billy Morgan and the Harding Sports Network. Beatty would later pick off another pass and almost run it back to the end zone, but he was knocked out of bounds at the 6-yard line. He was named Defensive Player of the Week. Harding ran for 344 yards, led by Tristan Tucker, who had 99. Cole Chansey added 96. Both had a touchdown for the Bisons. Henderson State beat Southern Nazarene 34-6 in Arkadelphia. Reddy's receiver Elliott Curry added 2 more touchdowns to give him 5 already on the young season. Here's the first one from Curry from 12 yards out.
Stometi gets the snap, 3-step drop, slant route, Curry caught, end zone, touchdown, Elliott Curry. In his home debut, picks up right where he left off. Sound the alarm. We got a code red.
That's Cyrus Whitting on the Henderson State Sports Network. Curry's second score featured a little bit of fancy footwork from 9 yards out with 4:36 left in the half. The Reddies would score 2 more touchdowns before the game ended. Richard Stometi was named Offensive Player of the Week. He had impressive yards once again, 396 in fact, and 3 scores. Southeastern won its first game of the season 24-15 over Northwestern. The Savage Storm scored its first touchdown of the contest with 6:28 remaining in the second quarter.
As they are split by the quarterback Hatley, now Hatcher in motion. And they'll dump it out right side. Caught. Shavers wide open. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Southeastern. The fake sucked the whole Ranger defense to the left, and Shavers was wide open in the right flat.
That's Jay Lindley on the Southeastern Sports Network. Shavers would score again with 1:44 remaining in the contest on a 15-yard touchdown run to seal the victory for Southeastern. Shavers ran for 83 yards and a touchdown on 16 carries while catching 3 passes for 61 yards. Connor Swope registered 13 tackles. This week in the Great American Conference, it's Southwestern at Monticello, Southern Nazarene at East Central, Northwestern travels to Ouachita, Arkansas Tech also in Arkadelphia to play at Henderson, and Harding is at Southern Arkansas, and Southeastern hosts Oklahoma Baptist. I'm Michael Westbrook. Join us again next week for another edition of the GAC Rewind.